We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have T-Boz on from TLC, and she has been on the warpath against singers like Rihanna, saying basically they're selling sex.
Instead of their music and their talent.
That's right. And she's got a plan. And she's got a plan for a new group. It's interesting. Welcome back to TMZ Live. So T-Boz has been on the warpath against Rihanna.
She's been very upfront about the idea that she feels like Rihanna is using her sex to sell albums and not really her talent.
And that this has kind of permeated the music industry. And she's pissed off about it, and she has an idea on how to change things. So I'm excited about this. She joins us right now. Hey, T-Boz.
Hey, how are you?
We're good. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about your beef first and then what your plan is. So the MO continues that basically you think that the new generation of
young women,
that they're selling sex.
This is the thing. We were talking about television, movies, and singers. We never brought up Rihanna. So that was taken out of context because I've never bit my tongue. And if I have anything to say about a specific person, I have no problem saying it. But even when I was out in the 90s, people were selling sex because it sells. But I mean, we just said it's a choice. You can choose to do it if you want to. I don't have a problem with it. But we are living proof that you can sell with your clothes on. That's what we said.
So the issue isn't that you think they shouldn't sell sex. The issue is you think there are options to selling sex.
You said options to selling sex. No, I'm just saying there are artists out here who can sell albums with their clothes on.
Do you think the ones who are selling it with their clothes off are less talented and that they're using it as a mask?
No, that doesn't take away from your talent. It's a choice. It's just one that I don't choose, but it's a choice.
What do you think of Miley?
I like Miley. I think she probably gets it a little hard just because she came from Disney. But I went to her concert, and I don't think she's doing anything different from a lot of other artists.
So what's your plan? You got a plan.
I have a project called Project Next. And we are in the talks with a lot of networks right now to turn it into a TV show, hopefully a loosely scripted reality show. And I have a record label that doesn't want me to do press, but I was like, I'm doing TMZ today anyway. But I want to find and put together a girl group and try to pay forward some of my expertise that I used in TLC to try to see if we can pull another supergroup together.
And one that you just based completely on talent. Is this all going to be young girls?
It's from 18 to 24 is what I'm looking for. We kind of just blasted it on Instagram, and then it kind of picked up faster than I expected. But now I'm in it, so now I have to really go full-fledged. And I've gotten thousands of, like, videos, and it's hard to go through them all. But I just want to find raw talent. I didn't put a genre on there. I don't want no stipulations. I just want to see what talent is out there and what we can mesh together, because you never know, you know, when it's creative, like what people can come up with.
Hey, T-Boz, quick question. I saw that you guys had some TLC writers thing, right? And you mentioned in your writers that you didn't want to ever stay at the Courtyard Marriott. I was wondering why was that?
I don't have that in my writer. Where'd you get that from?
Girl, that's what's out. It's been reported all around the place that you don't want to stay at the Courtyard Marriott in your writers, and I want to know if that was true.
I said a lot of times, honey, because I get the friends and family discount. Okay, my friends work at the Marriott.
Oh, well, hook me up with the discount also then.
No, Raquel.
I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
Hey, T-Boz, I'm just curious. If you end up getting a girl that you really like in this group, but she's one of the people that wants to sell her sexuality, you open to that?
As long as it's classy.
All right.
I'm not saying I have a problem with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's some that are raunchy and nasty looking, and then there's some who do it classy. If it's classy and clean, ain't nothing wrong with it.
I like the idea that you're doing this with a girl group because there have been plenty of guy groups that have done this. It's interesting, T-Boz. It's really interesting.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think there's, since Destiny Child and TLC, I know there's Little Mix and, you know, other girl groups, and some are coming, re-emerging from the 90s. But I think it's time for some fresh meat out there. And people are like, but you're in a girl group. And I'm like, but why not pay it forward? I mean, we've had a great career and great success, and why not share that with someone else?
Listen, good luck to you. It sounds great.
I appreciate that.
Thanks for the time. And we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're opening up anything you folks want to talk about.
And then we're going to eat.
And then we're going to eat.